Start a fight in one sentence or less.
So my first time doing this, didn't start a fight. I got about a couple hundred TikTok friends. Happy to have you. So let me try again. Woke supremacy is far more dangerous to our country than white supremacy.
What in the victim mentality is going on here? You know what y'all just seen right there? An illustration of being a pick-me. For context, a pick-me is someone who's deliberately exhibiting a behavior that attempt to appease other, in this instance, conservatives, whilst acting as if they're completely unaware of what they're doing. Him really said, last time I said this, I got picked by a lot of y'all, so I'm gonna do it again. I want some more followers. On my mama, they tell on themselves. Woke supremacy hurts your feelings, and therefore it has much more impact than the material reality of white supremacy. Cause let's go down the rabbit hole. In terms of a impact calculus, woke supremacy has led to significantly less bloodshed than white supremacy. So we call this a false correlation. Conservative contradictions is claiming that you about this country, but you believe that the looting and burning of a Target is much more dangerous than the looting and trying to take over the nation's capital. You know, in the hood, we say, all kinfolk ain't your skinfolk. And this example right here is that right there. It's a lot of folks that's internalized black inferiority and have internalized anti-Blackness. It's a lot of black people that see black people only through the eyes of whiteness and white supremacy, and that's how you can make this type of claim right here. And if we being real, the term woke has been so bastardized that y'all have literally taken it away from its original meaning. For y'all in the back that don't know, stay woke is a term that was originated by African Americans that was about staying aware, politically, socially, economically staying woke, because how we would say metaphorically is the system wants you to be asleep. For instance, when the white supremacist systems creates legislation to stop people being woke, they let you know where the power and domination is coming from. Y'all want to see how he backed up this video?
Ma'am, do you even know what ignorant means? Ignorant is uninformed. Just because you disagree with something doesn't make it ignorant. Just because you think something is stupid doesn't make it ignorant. Case in point, you want to talk about 200 years of X is more problematic than what's going on right now. First of all, racism, white supremacy, slavery, longer than 200 years. Moreover, I'm talking about right now. Haven't really had slavery or anything like that for well over 150 years. Hell, Jim Crow was extinct more than 50 years ago. Just because you see white supremacy under every rock and corner doesn't mean it's real. There is no white supremacy in media, social media. It's got no massive following on TikTok. But you can't turn on a different channel without finding somebody who's woke.
Get off the Democratic plantation because Joe Biden and the crime bill got y'all locked up. I think that would suffice as white supremacy or not. He literally pointed out that slavery and racism and white supremacy have been going on longer than 200 years. How long has white supremacy been going on? How long? So think about it. When you run back the definition of pick-me, especially this last part, whilst acting as if they're completely unaware of what's going on, he corrected them and said, white supremacy, slavery, and racism have been going longer than 200 years. He corrected them. I would like to ask the question, how long has quote-unquote woke supremacy been going on? You know, how can we quantify the impacts of it and how do we define it?